Well, as we said, today is CBS 19's 5th Super Shredder Day. We are giving you the chance to come shred your personal documents as well as recycle electronics for free right out here in our parking lot, the studio.
So far today, we've already shredded 46,000 pounds of paper, recycled 20,000 pounds of electronics, all to help the environment and protect your identity, too. CBS 19's Courtney Friedman joins us live outside our CBS 19 studios. It has been a busy day, Courtney.
That's right, Justin and Jillian. There have been cars lined up here in the parking lot since 5:30 this morning. And since then, the action has not died down. You can see behind me, there's still some cars coming up. They're getting paper shredded. They're getting electronics that are being recycled. And we have filled up about 5 trucks, and that's pretty much a record here. But there are some things that you can't actually bring here to recycle. And that's including car parts like motor oil, your car battery, or tires. And that's because recycling things like that can be very dangerous. They're materials that help your car run, but they can't be recycled just anywhere. That's because a lot of them are hazardous, like motor oil.
So this is where we keep our oil in here.
Randy Russell owns Engines Express in Tyler and recycles auto parts as much as he can.
The way we handle oil is we collect the old oil, we store it in a big container, and whenever our container gets to a certain level, we have a company that comes, they pick up the oil, and then they recycle it.
In more ways than you'd think.
They may make it into gear oil, they may make it into grease. A lot of it is actually used in the highways, for manufacturing of highways.
Oil isn't the only thing that helps build the roads you drive on.
Well, the tires are ground up and used in the highways.
That's why Russell keeps them all in a big truck to be picked up and recycled.
If you were just to throw them somewhere, they would take who knows how long to decompose.
The most dangerous car part to recycle is the battery. Inside of every single one of these things is acid, and getting that on your skin, on the road, or anywhere could be disastrous.
That's why it's important that car batteries don't get into the wrong hands.
As far as handling of cores or recycling of batteries, the manufacturers themselves take care of that. They want them old ones back.
Manufacturers use old batteries to build new ones, but picking up the old ones also helps them avoid catastrophe.
Batteries can be very dangerous. They can explode. They're just need to be handled with caution.
Because recycling hazardous car parts isn't just about being environmentally friendly, it's about safety. And if you have any of those materials that I was just talking about, you've done an oil change in your garage, you've got that old oil, or you have old tires just laying around, you can take those to your local auto parts store, and most of them will take care of that for you. Justin and Jillian?
And just so our viewers know, auto parts stores really are the place to go because people can't bring their car parts to the local city recycling center.
Yeah, you can't take any of those hazardous materials that we've just been talking about, those car parts, to your local recycling center, and you also can't bring them here. But what you can bring here is some paper, electronics, and we'll be out here all night till 10:30. Live outside the CBS 19 studios, I'm Courtney Friedman. Back to you.
Thank you, Courtney. And as we rely more and more on technology, the need to recycle old electronics is becoming even more important.
Coming up at 6:30, how you can properly dispose of your electronics. And there's still plenty of time for you to take part of today's Super Shredder Day. Trucks from KYTX Shredding and STS Recycling will be here, STS Electronics, until 10:30 at CBS 19. We are located at Troop and the Loop in Tyler.